Agent Inc. is something I'm really passionate about. And before I get into telling you what it's all about and why we did it, I think it's important to go back and look at some of the things I've done in my career and my background that led me to this um, place of being able to create a brand new platform based on the values of today with all the opportunities and technology that's happening now in this current marketplace. So I'll just take you back to 2000. I've been selling real estate in California for the last 30 years. And during that time, have been one of the top producers. I started my career in California with nothing. I came from out of state. I came here from Oklahoma and started doing open houses on Lido Isle and farmed Lido Isle. And that was how I started my career. Within 18 months, I had 30 listings by just showing up every weekend with, putting 20 signs out and out marketing my competition. And so I learned through my career that several things are really important: farming a neighborhood, and a little bit later running a team. Those two things became very important to me. As time went on, I became a very dominant agent all throughout Orange County, and won certain recognitions in the Wall Street Journal for running the number 1 team in the nation for 5 years in a row. In fact, we were the number 1 team in the world for five years in a row, doing about $500 million, $550 million a year. I went on to sell the most expensive home in Orange County, and we were on the Oprah show, and a little bit later started a brokerage company and a mortgage company and escrow company, and we ended up selling that to Coldwell Banker for a substantial sum. And then later on in my career, I was on a Bravo television show. And so we've had some really incredible successes. I've also been challenged with the big downturn in the market, and at one point lost everything and had to rebuild everything again. Today, I'm running a team of about 170 agents under the McMonigle team. And that brand was really created from selling my last brokerage company, which was Strata Properties, to Coldwell Banker. And so I kind of built a team brand underneath Coldwell Banker during my non-compete. Today I stand here now with the freedom and the opportunity to build a fresh brand, a new contemporary brand with very modern graphics, modern technology, an incredible intranet, resource center, all the things that we want to throw into it. But I'm able to create that from scratch. And so with my business partner, Scott McDonald, we had the opportunity to sit down and just look at the needs. And as an agent building an agency, I think we look at things very different. We've worked at both of us have worked at different brokerage companies, and many of those are run by people who've never sold a house, right? So, you could look at the big boxes, and I think it's important to dissect all the competition that's out there right now. And we kind of divide it, as we look at the way the market is going, we kind of divide that into two. There are big box brands, which would, in my opinion, would include people like Coldwell Banker, Berkshire Hathaway. You might cite Sotheby's and a few others, and they're really struggling right now, in our opinion, and a lot of them are downsizing because they're choked with mortar and brick. They have huge offices. Most of them sit empty most of the day because agents are they're working remotely. They're working through their smartphones and working out of their house and hardly ever going into the office. So the old brokerage mentality of giving someone a desk and a hardline phone and patting them on the head and saying good luck and we'll take 20% of what you make, that's dying, and it's just not competitive out there anymore. And so you're seeing those companies shrink. So what we are seeing work today are cloud-based companies. One of the fastest growing real estate companies in North America right now is a cloud-based company that is not strapped with mortar and brick, but is high on technology and it's high on marketing. But two of the things that we've put into the platform at Agent Inc. that I think are really, really important today is actual ownership. When I built my last brokerage company, I had several partners, and it was growing very fast. It was very successful, but it was the owners that were making all the money, and the agents, like like usual, are only as good as their last deal, and there was just no opportunity for them to make residual income. So ever since then, it's been important for me to figure out ways to create an agent-centric business. And so as we looked at this, I really wanted to create a platform that is centered. The whole goal and purpose of Agent Inc. is to help our agents today, tomorrow, and well into the future have more lead generation, get to deals faster, have better tools in the living room, have more convincing marketing power, and a better story. But secondly, we want them to enjoy revenue from ancillary services. We want them to have stock in the company, and we want them to have rev share from introducing other people into the company. So when you take all that and put it into this fresh platform that's branded in a very modern and contemporary way, that has the latest and greatest technology embedded into its infrastructure, I can say this with all confidence. We have created in Agent Inc. the absolute best real estate platform that exists today. And so I get very excited talking about it. I get very excited sharing it, and the reception is exceptional. I don't doubt that we're the fastest growing real estate company in California at the moment, where people are joining us in droves and telling all their friends and agents about it. One of the exceptional things about Agent Inc. It stems from my own experience as an agent and learning the value of farming. In the technology that we built, in the website that we've built, there's an Explore Neighborhood section. And this is built for the agent. This is giving power back to the agent. This is making an agent the ambassador of a neighborhood. And we believe that our salespeople are more likely to get called, they're more likely to attract business if the population sees them as having expertise. And when our agents focus on a single neighborhood, when they serve that neighborhood with an attitude of servitude and really take accountability for their presence in that neighborhood and help connect the right vendors with the right needs and entrench themselves socially, digitally, and face-to-face by knowing everybody in those neighborhoods, knowing what the needs are, and satisfying the information demand towards housing, we believe that our agents have a much more chance for success. So our technology is built around that. And if you were to go on agentinc.co and click on Explore Neighborhoods, you'll see that we're building a culture around every neighborhood in North America. We're the only luxury real estate agent that's farming every neighborhood in the United States with a goal of putting a dominant agent in each one of those neighborhoods. It's if you just put blinders on and did that, it would make our company very unique from any other real estate company that's out there. But you'll have fun with this. I would encourage you, if you're looking for a house or you're interested in selling your house, to search by neighborhood. So go on the Explore Neighborhoods section, and you'll see all kinds of demographics and data. But more importantly, you'll see social media feeds that characterize that neighborhood by seeing lifestyle shots from all the people who live there. And our agents who are entrenched in these neighborhoods, who are becoming neighborhood ambassadors, are becoming better known by providing this service and managing that technology. And we're encouraging them to also add value to those neighborhoods by doing charity drives and things that are really beneficial to the livelihood and quality of life in each one of those neighborhoods. So it makes our company very special, and it gives our agents a competitive advantage, and it also creates lead generation for them that is not costly. We're making their profit margin as agents much better and more competitive. So it is very much an agent-centric company, which is unique. A lot of the brokerages that I've been a part of and been affiliated with are really, their executives are looking at a bottom line and looking at what they can extract from the production of agents. We look at this completely upside down. We're looking at this through an agent's eyes, and we're looking at how, as a brokerage company, we can add more revenue, more opportunities for revenue through different ancillary services and synergy, and lead generation and stock ownership and rev share, so that at the end of the day, we don't feel like we're taking from our agents anything. In fact, we're providing them a platform that allows them to make more money than they could ever make on their own, or with even their own team. We're bringing so much to the table that we're making it easier for them. And it's my hope that at the end of the year, they would look back and say, I didn't give 10 or 20% to the company. They actually made me over, in addition to 100% of what I possibly could have made on a single transaction. So that's our goal, that's our hope. That's how we're structured. That's our focus, and we're just getting started. This neighborhood technology is something that we're on version 2.0 today. We'll never stop. We'll keep building our technology. We'll keep building these platforms out for our agents to make them more and more visible. And it's really all about them. And I like to use the word synergy. We're adding to our platform different things. In fact, over the next 36 months, we'll be introducing something new to our platform almost every month. Today we have agent escrow, we have agent mortgage, we have agent insurance. We're building a home warranty company, and we're building a title company at this moment. And those are good for our clients and agents. Everything that we do, we start there. Is it good for our agents? Is it good for our clients? And owning those services, there's a certain accountability to making sure that our quality of service for escrow, our quality of service for delivering mortgage is 5-star. And by owning those companies and hiring the people ourselves and managing them, we can make sure that we're a one-stop in-house contact for all of these needs that relate to residential real estate. But we also have the leverage and accountability of making sure that we're providing the absolute best service.